Right. Good morning. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I am live on multiple platforms here, but I want to talk to you about my new program that's going to be dropping real soon. It's called Say Out Loud, with the say standing for speak about yourself, right? Speak about yourself out loud. So I knew I wanted to get into some type of coaching. Just didn't quite know what type would be best for me and my skill set. Apparently, I was muted. All right, so let's try that over again. Sorry, I had my screen covered, so I couldn't tell I was muted. All right, so here to talk about my new program, Say Out Loud. So speak about yourself out loud. And so I wanted to get into some type of coaching, and I didn't really know what branch I wanted to get into. And I found in my travels, just talking to people, meeting people in different groups, because the whole world's virtual now pretty much. And I find so many people can't talk about themselves. They can't display what they do. They can't talk about their business clearly. And there's just a need for this. And people will say, well, there's other programs out there and the speaking world is saturated. And I just wanted to counter with this. So you can take Cardi B. Now, I'm not a big fan of Cardi B, but she has 75 million followers or fans, whatever you want to call them. And that's less than 1% of the world's population. Right? So it's a big, big world out there. So the more that you can display your own talents, the further off you're going to go. So what that means is, when you speak about yourself, you show up proudly. You own all of your good. You own all of your bad. It means you take responsibility for what you want your life to be. And whatever your circumstances are, you can push through it once you are well-defined internally. And so what is this program going to teach you? Is I'm going to teach you how to change lives and get paid from your personal experiences. So you don't even have to learn anything new. We're going to take what's already in that mind of yours and we're going to unpackage it. And then we're going to repackage it into powerful stories that are going to change people's lives. And in turn, it's going to change your life. And it's going to change the life and the financial direction of your family. So we're going to dive in deep with a personality assessment, and we're going to define who you are first. And then once we know that, we're going to figure out what direction to go with you. Like, should you be a speaker? Do you want to be a speaker? Do you want to be a podcast host? Do you want to be a writer? Do you want to be a blogger? Do you want to speak to different groups? And we're going to figure that out, because not everyone's cut out to be a motivational speaker. Not everyone's cut out to be a presenting type of speaker. So we're going to figure out what's best for you. Then we're going to go through all of your stories. We're going to write them all out, and we're going to tie them together into transformational stories, because everyone has that capability. Everyone. As I said earlier, there's 7.7 billion people on this earth, and you're the only one with your fingerprint. So the way you look at the world can be transformational and powerful to someone else. So the worst thing you can think for yourself is that you don't have anything to give, because you do. I start a lot of my speeches with a story about an apple bob contest. And I can turn that into a powerful story. So you'll be surprised what you have locked away within yourself that someone else out there is dying to hear. And then once you realize you have that kind of power and you unlock it, your whole world's going to change. And the way you see the world is going to change. And you're going to stop letting people control your emotions. So, like I said, we're going to go through and we're going to pull those out of you. We're going to define your audience, like who is best suited to hear your message and to learn from your experiences. We're going to write your pitches so we can get you known. We're going to teach you how to show up powerfully and with intention and purpose. It's like, you guys can hear the tone that I'm doing this. Like you know that this is something that I'm passionate about, and you know that this is something that I'm going to make happen. Because I'm not saying maybe, kind of, possibly. No, the people that go through this program, your life is going to change. It's going to change, guaranteed. And like I said, I guarantee that 100% your life's going to change. And then just the way you view everything is going to change, because that's what flipped for me. I played small for so long. I was a restaurant manager for a long time, and I was good at it. You know, I got up to being a general manager, but that wasn't my calling. Just because I was good at it, just because I made money, just because I was able to support my family, that doesn't mean that's what I was called to do. Even coaching athletes. I love coaching athletes. I love pushing them. I love watching them excel. I've coached champions. And again, I'm good at it, but that wasn't the true calling. And then once I started working with other people, other business owners, started working with moms and just helping them unlock their potential, that's when the soul caught fire. And this is what I'm meant to do. And now I want to just take it on a bigger, deeper level and help more people uncover the power within them. And then from there, we're going to brand you as the authority in your area of expertise. And it doesn't matter what industry that is. We can craft the stories. We can write the pitches. We can define the audience for whatever it is that speaks to your heart. And then we're going to show you the blueprint to financial freedom, because everybody wants that. Everyone talks about it, but just most people don't know how to do it. And that's what the purpose of this program is going to be. So I'm going to put a link to the Facebook group. The Facebook group is completely free. And it's not going to open yet, but I'm only going to open it to a select amount of people because I don't want to bury myself right out of the gate. So if you want in, if this, piques your curiosity, right, click to join that group. And when it when I unlock it, you'll be the first ones to get in. All right. So thank you for tuning in and have a great day.